It says rotate your phone. I don't want to rotate my phone. Go.
Good morning, Miss O'Goff.
Good morning, Mrs. O'Varble. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, friends.
Hi, guys. We miss you. I have a joke for you this morning.
Oh, I can't wait.
What do you get when you cross a four-leaf clover with poison ivy?
What?
A rash of good luck on St. Patrick's Day.
Good one, Miss O'Goff.
Thanks, Miss O'Varble. What are we going to do today?
We're going to read a book that's called That's What Leprechauns Do.
Oh, I'm super excited.
I am too, and I'm super excited about what's behind me. I think it may have something to do with this awesome book.
Great.
Here we go. Are you ready, Miss O'Goff?
I'm ready.
Look at this leprechaun. Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
Turn it.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Turn the camera.
The three leprechauns sat under the chestnut tree. Ari looked up at the sky. It's coming, he said, and there's work to be done. Oh, look at his buddies down here. They're sleeping, Miss O'Goff.
I love that, Miss O'Varble.
So awesome. Would you like to read a page?
I would love to.
Okay.
Boo and Call put on their red shoes and their caps and strapped their packs on their backs. We're ready, Boo said. But why is it always us that has to put the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Especially since not a single soul ever finds it. Ari looked from one of them to the other. Don't be asking, he said. It's a leprechaun duty, so it is. And fellows, remember, it's coming, so there'll be no time for mischief along the way. They walked in line, the one in front of the other one behind. No mischief along the way, they chatted.
No.
You want to take a turn?
I do. I love leprechauns. I think they're so magical.
I do too.
Get it? Magical?
Oh, you're
I
so
know.
funny.
Oh, look, there's a cow. But when they got to Bailey Bunyan Farm, they saw Mrs. Bailey Bunyan's cow, Pansy, standing in the field. Ari whipped out the little bottle of red paint he kept in his backpack for leprechaun business. He ran across to Pansy. Stand still, my lovely, he told her, and he painted her hooves scarlet red. I wonder why he did that, Miss O'Goff.
I don't know. Let's look and find
Oh,
out.
my goodness. Would you like to read?
You can finish these 2 pages.
Okay. Pansy looked down. Pretty, she said. Imagine Mrs. Bailey Bunyan's face when she comes to help you, Ari shouted. He and Boo and Cole rolled over and over in the grass, just laughing so hard. She'll think I've been to a dance. Pansy did a couple of small hopping steps to demonstrate. The leprechauns clapped and whistled. We'd be delighted to join you in a waltz or two, Ari exclaimed, but we're in a desperate hurry. I thought there was to be no mischief along the way, Boo reminded him. So, these little elves are being mischievous.
I think so.
This cow has red hooves. Oh my goodness.
Sure, but I couldn't help myself. Mischief's what leprechauns do, Ari said, along with our more important duties. He glanced up at the tatters of clouds in the sky, and we'd better not delay, for we've delayed enough already. But as they were passing old Jamie Bradley's house, they saw Jamie's gray wooden long johns spread out to dry on his hawthorn hedge.
Oh no, what do you think they're gonna do with those long johns? What do you think? Miss O'Goff, what do you think?
Oh, I think they're going to steal them. Let's see.
I can't wait to see.
Oh. The leprechauns looked at each other and grinned. Quick as a cat pounce, they ran across the hedge and stood one on top of the other and the other on top of him. Art reached up and tied the 2 long john legs together in a tight knot. They almost fell off of each other. They laughed so hard. It would be great all together to stay and watch old Jamie try putting his legs into those, Boo said. But it will be a month of Sundays before they're dry, and we've no time to waste.
Oh, they're trying to get someplace, but they just keep getting into mischievous acts. They took a few minutes to somersault across Liam McGabe's garden. There was a yellow tennis ball in the middle of the road, and they rolled it along with them as they went. Miss Maud Murphy's hen, Bridie, clucked at them from behind her gate. "Bridie," Ari said, "would you be doing us a favor? Could we trundle this ball up to your nest, and could you sit on it for us?" It'll be the great joke on Miss Maud Murphy when she comes out to gather her eggs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
Look at these
kinda
silly
mischievous.
leprechauns. Bridie put her head to one side. "It's not going to be easy sitting on that, but the three of you were so good to me. Scaring that fox away from my hen house last night, I'll do it." Cole stretched up and patted her wing. "Thank you, Bridie." They squeezed themselves through the gate and tumbled the ball with them. Then they heaved it up and into Bridie's nest. She gave a trial and she sat on it. Oh my goodness. So they're trying to use this tennis ball as a fake egg so they can trick. Oh my goodness.
I think they're getting into mischievousness.
I think so too.
Oh my gosh, look. I'll be sore underneath myself for a week, she grumbled. But she thought of Miss Maud Murphy's face when she sees I've laid a yellow ball. It will be worth it. Won't that beat all, Cole gasped. The three of you can help make mischief, can you? Bridie asked. That's what leprechauns do, Ari told her, along with our more important duties. He stopped. Is that a spitting of wet I feel?
Oh my.
Tis Boo stared up at the sky when the sun was flickering through heavy clouds. A thin, cool rain had started to fall. Hurry, hurry, Ari ordered. It's come. We can't be late. They pulled their green slickers from their backpacks and settled their caps low to their ears.
What could it be? What could it be?
Oh my gosh, I love their green rain jackets. Oh my
goodness.
I'm so excited. Ready? Look. Anybody seeing them racing along the road would have taken them for 3 green leaves, but they were leprechauns and they had work to do. Get them out, boys, get them out, Ari said. They took their little spades from their backpacks. Then they stopped for a minute to look up at the rainbow, blue and green and yellow and pink, that was arched across half the sky. There it is, Ari said. Come on.
So exciting.
I know, here. Oh my gosh.
Cute.
I love this picture.
Oh, I love this picture. They dashed across Patty Whacker's bog, found the place there where they kept the pot of gold buried for just such under a rainbow occasion, and dug it up. Ari stood in the middle of the bog. Here, he said. The three of them placed the pot of glittering gold in just the right spot and watched the rainbow curve itself all the way down till it ended on top of the pot. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
I love that.
I love this. The leprechauns settled themselves to wait. They tootled some grass stalk music, threw raindrops at each other, and ate the rose hips they'd bought for snacks. They waited long, but nobody came. Once again, nobody came. You'd think somebody would find it, Cole complained. Somebody will, someday, Ari said. Maybe we should put it on a sign, Boo suggested. Pot of gold, this way. No, Ari said. That's not how it's done. There's a bit of magic to the finding, and a bit of luck, and a bit of imagination, too. That gold's waiting for us, for just the right person.
Oh, wow. The rain had stopped. The sun went behind a cloud. The rainbow shortened itself and then disappeared. No use waiting any longer, Cole took off his cap and wrung the wet out of it. If we hurry, we should be in time to see Miss Maud, Murphy discover Bridie's big yellow egg. That's some mischief. Boo laughed. Won't that be the greatest thing to see? All right then, Ari said. We'll put a rush on this. They buried the pot again in its usual place. Ari patted the smooth down bog dirt. Don't worry, Pot, whispered. We'll be back to get you in the next rainbow day. Now we're off again to see what new mischief we can find. I bet they find some.
I bet they do too.
For besides our important duties, that's what leprechauns do. Oh, this is amazing. Look at the picture. It's what happens when she finds the egg. She does not look very happy,
Not
does she?
happy.
Not at all. That's the end. Yep.
I love that book, Miss Ogaw.
I love that too. Let's read about leprechauns. So this says that according to legend, the leprechaun is a time. Leprechauns are shoemakers to the fairies, who pay them gold for their work. The leprechauns, or little people, store their gold in pots and often bury one at the end of a rainbow. Since leprechauns love more than anything to play tricks, this may just be another one. The gold at the end of the rainbow has not been discovered yet, but if you find a leprechaun and pick him up, he must tell you where his gold is hidden. That is leprechaun law.
Oh, wow.
So look for leprechauns in Ireland near the clear springs of water or close to large rock formations or at the end of a rainbow. Wow. Listen for the sound of tiny hammers tapping or elfin pipes piping as small voices sing a fairy song. And maybe, just maybe, you will find the leprechaun's pot of gold.
Oh,
Wow.
love that book.
That was a great book. That's what leprechauns do.
I love that. I did too.
You know what? I really miss our friends.
I missed our friends too.
Do you think maybe we could come on again later this week and do this again?
I think that we'll be here every day at 9:30
Every day?
to read a story.
I'm so excited. And you know what?
What?
I have another joke for
I
you.
can't wait.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
What did the leprechaun say when the video game was over?
What?
Game Clover.
Happy St. Patrick's Day,
See you guys.
friends.
Bye.
We miss you.